I'm black, so like if I can just like speak about like a little bit on the race side of things, like
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
so, like,
can we get real about that right now?
Well, so yeah, so like I don't think I ever felt like growing up in Grand Rapids. I went to Ottawa Hills, so I grew up on the southeast side of the city, and you're familiar with like how you can go 3 blocks this way.
Yeah.
And
well, I live in Ottawa Hills, where the
you're like right in the middle,
where the old Iroquois middle was.
Yeah, and I grew up on Calvin, so I was like right around the corner from Mighty Mini. So I was able to see. I feel like from where I grew up, I was able to see like different ways of living.
Yeah.
Different way. I mean, I had a pretty diverse neighborhood that I lived in. I had lots of black friends. I had lots of white friends. And I had lots of friends from both racial groups that were doing well and that weren't doing well, like financially, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I was always, I feel like, I always like to read. So I feel like I was always observant. And I like to write as well, you know what I mean? So I think that helped.
Helped you process things.
Yeah, and just eventually noticing that, like I fit in with, I fit in with who I fit in with. You know what I'm saying? And there are some black kids. My best friend in high school is black. You know what I mean? But then I had some great friends from the baseball team that were white. You know what I mean? Like so, like it just you start to see that like you just fit in with who you fit in with, and it gets and I tried to fit in with my church was black mostly, so that was a that was an influence in who I am now too, but yeah, it's just been like I'm like thinking through this as I'm talking.
Yeah.
I just think that I started to just realize that like you can only be yourself.